Standby. For this standby, I'm driving towards my relative's house in Iowa. And just look at this, isn't it beautiful? I'm driving on I-80, which is this huge highway that goes basically due east and west across the whole country. Now the date is October 2, so just a couple days ago was the autumnal equinox. Oh boy, gotta watch the sign. Now on an equinox, the sun rises due east, goes across the sky, and sets due west. That was just a few days ago, so the sun is still setting almost exactly in the west. So I'm driving almost exactly due east, and you can see that as the sun is setting behind me, my shadow is almost exactly in front of me. Now what I'm excited to see is that as I continue driving and the sun continues setting, that shadow should get closer and closer to pointing straight east as the sun gets closer and closer to setting due west. While we're waiting for the sun to set, I might as well tell you a little bit more about the equinox. The Earth's axis is tilted. When we're tilted towards the sun, that's our summer, right? We're getting more direct sunlight. And of course in the winter, when we're on the other side, we're tilted away. The equinox is when we're halfway between summer and winter, when in a sense we're not tilted toward or away from the sun. It's sort of the in-between, and it happens once in the fall and once in the spring. The reason we call it an equinox is because on those 2 days, but only on those 2 days, we get exactly 12 hours of daylight and 12 hours of nighttime, right? The equinox means equal parts day and night. You can imagine that kind of makes sense. I mean, the sun rises due east, sets due west, it kind of splits the sky in half, so you get half day, half night. It kind of makes sense. I'm getting excited. You can see the sun setting towards the road. It's gonna be a perfect alignment. Oh, sweet. Check out those wind turbines. These things are huge. All right, the sun is shining. I can see it. I don't see my shadow, though. Come on. Come on, shadow. I can't help but think of the ancient ruins of Stonehenge. I mean, these massive buildings were made to align perfectly to the sun when it would reach these important moments like solstices and equinoxes. Maybe in hundreds of years, people will look back at this national highway system we've built here in the US and they'll say, what were these long, straight, flat things for? And people say, well, maybe they were to align to the special moment of an equinox. Or maybe they'll just say, no, those are highways, you dummy. Oh dear. Stand by.